Okay. YouTube. This is I want healthy relationships, healthy couples, healthy partnerships. And one way, excuse the beeping, I got this forgot what they call it. OB2 reader. I'm gonna, and I had to think about it deeply. I've been doing a lot of reflecting the past couple days. They have a song, I believe, called the New York State of Mind. Let me turn this off for a second. Oh, I'll keep it going. They have a song called the New York State of Mind. I think it was a remix. I believe maybe Jay-Z was rapping on it. Alicia Keys, New York. Do you know? And I had to think about this deeply. I said, even though couples may say, we'll never mention divorce. You will never mention divorce. We'll never, till death do us part. Those are vows. How many of you guys realize that when you dive deeply into the word divorce, the first thing it's going to give you is going to say a legal separation, unmarried, blah, blah, blah. It's going to give you all those. But let's dive deeper into that word D-I-V. D-I-V. And when I delved deeper, when I took a deeper dive into the word, I said the first thing I did, I said, let me pull out some synonyms for this word, divorce. Split up, separate, disconnect, divide, disunite, sever, disjoin, split. It is so important in relationships. You've got to make sure that both of you and your partner are on the same page. As men, as leaders, men, we dictate that page. Women, come for me. As men, if you've got a good man out there and he's trying to make sure everything is going in the correct direction, he's not out there spending the money. He's trying to make sure everybody's credit straight. He out there working. Right now I'm pulling 7 days. It's the man's job to dictate that page. It's the man's job to dictate that page. You couples have got to make sure that even though that word never gets mentioned, that you are not living in what I like to coin as a divorced state of mind. And if you ask me what a divorced state of mind is when you have one partner saying, hey, let's do this, and the other partner having, whether they call it conflicting things that's going on or anything like that, or this needs to be done first, apart from that man's household, that is a divorced state of mind. If you look up the synonyms, splitting, dividing, disjoining, in marriage, we're supposed to come together. We are supposed to come together. And that is one of the reasons why the Bible says that. Think about this. If there is, if there's adultery, when that man joins to another flesh, or who decides to do it, that's immediate cause for, hey, no, we can't do this. There's no excuse. The Bible says at that point it's a choice. But think about this. Look at your relationship. Are you living in a divorced state of mind? Now, you may not say it. But if your actions were words, what would those words be? Think about that. Because when vows are given, we're the two fleshes are becoming one. All other outside influences, whether I have a band, whether I'm spending too much time at the job, I need to not unless we got a goal going on and it's tangible and I'm reaching it, but there needs to be a same like-mindedness going on. You can't have a divided mind about finances. You can't have a divided mind about sex. You can't have a divided mind about children, the way the children are raising, because all of these divisions will lead to, and I've seen it in a lot of cases, a divorce. I had to think about that deeply, because I'm thinking, and I was like, there is this, even though there's this unspokenness, if Adam and Eve, I'll put it this way, because I'm coming to you from the context of the Bible. Eve was already living in the state of divorce when she decided to do her own thing apart from Adam. Adam was supposed to dictate, which he did, but he not only was he supposed to dictate, but he was supposed to enforce. Hey, God said don't eat of the apple. Eve looked at the apple and said, "Hey, she saw it too. She saw it, I believe the Bible says, as something to be desired, to make her wise, to be this way, to be that way." It was Adam's job really to remember. I told you, anything that happens in a relationship falls back on the man. Either the man can let it happen, or the man is going to take a stand and be like, "No, not in my house." Technically, the house is the woman's, but when it actually comes to putting the foot down, no, this is not happening here. I've seen my grandfather do that lots of times. No, okay, he'll sit down and cool, but when that man got up and gave his final ruling, Grandma sat down out of respect, and I've always seen her treat him respectfully. But when it came to how he wanted to run his house, his children, his this, me and him, years ago, I was saying something about how I have a belief system, and this man almost stood up, calling me a Trump supporter, which I wasn't, a Republican, which I wasn't, but it was his house. Keep this in mind. It's important that you guys do not live and operate in a divorced state of mind. What's mine is hers. What's hers is mine. If she sees me gambling my money away, she has the right to be like, "Hold on." Boom. Look, this is what this can lead to. If I see this saying, "Hey, you doing this," boom, hold on, because we're both one. We're both trying to live or unite our minds together. And you can't operate together with one mind going this way and the other mind going that way. You're already living in a divorced state of mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Peace.